right, this is basically a live video because it is currently 11:15 at night, and I'm going to film this and then edit and upload it right after I film it. But most of you guys know we got engaged in June, and I've been trying to wedding plan and do all the things and share that with you guys, but plans just kept changing. So now that they're certain, I had to share, make a formal announcement, let you guys know where we are. I could have put on a freaking cuter outfit. Gotta get those vitamins in, you know? So if you guys have been following along on Instagram, not that I've posted much about it recently because we were changing plans, but I announced that we were gonna get married in June. So we got engaged in June, and I said a year from then we were gonna get married in June. Well, I'm just a big fat liar. I couldn't wait that long. I was too freaking excited. Plus, it just seemed like a long time to plan.
Thumbnails of all the gossip channels. She admits she's a liar.
Why?
Well, I'm just a big fat liar.
Oh, I forgot I said that. Let's go get our jammies on. Can we get our jammies on and talk about this?
Sure.
So not only are we getting married in January instead of June, but we're also getting married in California. It's dark over here because the kids are going to sleep. Oh my gosh, it's really dark down here. Most of the kids, no thank you with the weird noise at his house. The girls are actually already asleep, but Levi is struggling to sleep tonight. I'm not sure why. He says he's tired, he just can't fall asleep, so we'll keep checking on that. But fiance's chonies to sleep because why would I wear my own? God, why is it cold down here? Wow. So the California thing is a shock to me as well, but because we're getting married in January, we want to go somewhere warm, and the warmest place in the US is probably California, that's on like this side of the states where our family can all travel to in a timely manner that doesn't cost too much money. We did debate Mexico, but again, money, travel time. I think you should wear my undies if I wear yours. I wish you guys could see it.
Guys, the problem with Kira wearing my undies to bed is that I had to buy like 10 new pairs because I was running out. Because she would just grab new ones.
What do you do? Grab old ones?
Well, I usually give you old ones that I've worn. If I'm giving them to you, I usually just take off the ones I'm wearing and give them to you.
Dirty
I'm
job.
a clean guy.
But if I don't like it that way. It's the afternoon slump, and there's just too much to do. So I want to thank AG1 for sponsoring today's video. You guys, this stuff is amazing. I feel like it's just the perfect pick-me-up, and it provides so many vitamins and nutrients. You don't need all those 80 bottles in your cabinets anymore. Add a little bit of water. I love this water bottle because it says how many ounces, so I don't have to guess, although guessing works too. And then I'm just gonna take this beautiful stuff right here, add 1 scoop. You also can buy it in little packets like this if you're very busy on the go, wanna add it to your lunchbox. But since I work from home, this works great for me. Now you guys, the taste of this, impeccable. I know it doesn't look like it, but oh my gosh, so good. Band-Aid break. What hurts?
No, mommy, this.
These drops also highly recommend. I love this just as much, if not more, than the powder. Add a little drop. There's something about it that just makes me feel better. AG1 helps with gut health, immune health, healthy aging, and one of my favorites and something that it replaced in my vitamin cabinet is magnesium. It also helps with focus, which you guys know, that's what I struggle with. Open up.
Wait, what?
Ooh, okay, he's feeling healthy already. Okay, I want your honest reaction.
It smells good, actually. Oh, wow.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
It's like fruity. Now I had to confirm this like 5 times because I was genuinely shocked, but if you guys are interested in purchasing this, you can go to the link down below or go to drinkag1.com/Kira, and with your first purchase, you get an entire free year supply of this, which, did I not just say how much I like this? And 5 of these packets right here. So I don't know about you guys, I think that's the best a brand has ever offered to my community. I'm so grateful. I definitely will be repurchasing. I've already gone through like half of this thing. I genuinely love it. And I know you guys will too. So again, link down below. Thank you again so much, AG1, for sponsoring today's video.
So you're not pregnant yet?
Actually, this is the time where I tell you, thank you for being my spotlight. Guys, it's too late for me to be filming YouTube videos. Like, I get real crazy at this hour.
At this hour, yeah.
But no, seriously, I'm not pregnant. We just really are impatient people. Also, we realized how much cheaper it is to get married in January than June because, you know, June, summer, popular time. The next thing that makes this situation very unique and different is that we are getting eloped and then having a ceremony. Get ceremony and reception confused. We like the idea of that because it's a lot more intimate. We don't have to say our vows in front of people. Fun fact for those of you who are planning a wedding or plan to, and you're later in life, whatever, saying that you are getting a venue for an event rather than a wedding saves you at least like $10,000. So we'll get eloped in the beginning part of the day, and then later in the day we will have like the ceremony. And we like the idea of having it on the same day because if you're familiar with elopements, a lot of times people do that at completely different times, different places and all that. We're doing it the same day because I feel like it still feels like a wedding day. It still keeps the magic. We have our wedding and when we got married on the same day. You said ceremony.
Is that what you said earlier?
This feels so weird to be a YouTube video because I just feel like I'm talking like I'm on an Instagram story or something. A really long one, but whatever. The kids will definitely be part of our elopement, and then we'll have like 2, 3, or 4 other people. We haven't formally decided on that. We did just pick our wedding planner and get all of that started. So now we're gonna pick like our vendors, our specific venue, all that. But we do have the wedding date in January. We know for sure in Southern California, and that the kids are going to be a part of both things. Another popular question is, will we have a bridal party? We will not, because it doesn't really make sense since we're getting eloped. You don't usually have a bridal party when you get eloped. You just have like witnesses. We definitely plan on doing vows, which this is another really big reason we like the idea of doing an elopement, because originally when we were planning on having like the ceremony in front of everybody, we were gonna read or keep our vows to ourselves and read them privately, like at a different time. And now we're gonna be able to read them to each other at the ceremony part of the elopement and not have to worry about a bunch of people like watching or hearing or whatever. Because I feel like my vows would be extremely different if I knew a lot of people were listening versus if I'm just reading them to you and like, you know, 5 other people. Going from wedding, we are going to go straight to our honeymoon, and that's another reason why we've tried to be very financially conscious with our wedding, because our honeymoon is a very extravagant 2-week vacation to Africa, so it will be costly.
Look at her. Like, for real? Are you being so for real right now? Look at how cute you are.
Oh, people are gonna be asking about, well, why are you doing it in January compared to like March or April? And that's, my job is, I can't really take like any time off between like
The end of January
till like mid-April.
Keely. That is another reason. I always forget about that one. When we talked about that on the live too, I forgot. We didn't go for like May or something because he's in tax season, so he can't take time off. Anyways, I feel like I just couldn't talk about anything or talk about any decisions or do any Q&As on Instagram or anything until I made this video, just because I know so much has changed and so many people were gonna have questions. So I'm excited to finally start sharing about the process and just all of that stuff. I do plan on having eventually a website, just a really simple website that you guys can go to and see like the vendors that I use, my thoughts, like just kind of like an overall. I do want to do an in-depth. I don't see a lot of people do this, probably because it's money and the topic of money is stressful and gross. But I do plan on sharing how much everything costs and like breaking it down in details, things I regret spending money on, like the whole process of it. Because I know there's wedding videos out there. People share their wedding planning, but they don't share those details, and those could be just so helpful. So yeah, that's soon to come. Obviously, probably farther down the line of planning. Not that there's much time, but, and especially not my final thoughts until after, but I'm hoping to go wedding dress shopping soon. I feel like that's probably the next step besides like finding a videographer and photographer, but that stuff the wedding planner will help with. And I definitely want to share like my calls with her and stuff. So follow me on Instagram because I'll share more in the moment stuff on there. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this middle of the night, crazy, random, chatty video.
Keely, say bye, guys.